up, beautiful Scorpio birthday babes? Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. This is going to be bonus readings, specifically in love, romance, relationships. If something comes through about money and finances, I will certainly throw that message your way. But yeah, this is a fun, just for the hell of it, birthday reading for my Scorpios. I got mad love for you guys. You guys have been incredibly loyal followers of mine. Between Cancer and Scorpio, my water signs show up for me. So anyway, happy birthday, Scorpio. Let's get you some fun, inspiring, empowering love messages. Hopefully, I'll do my best. I can only say what the cards show me. But as always, guys, here on YouTube, general messages. Not everything I say will resonate with every single Scorpio out there. Come into this reading with an open vibe, I almost said. That's important. A high vibration. An open heart, an open mind. If it's not your message, that's okay. Just click off, find another video. But do keep an open mind because something may resonate for you in the future. You know, tarot frequently has the power to predict, so keep in mind that just because it doesn't make sense right now, you know, give it time. Give it time, Scorp. All right? I'll do my job. You do yours. Your job is to use your own discernment, your discretion on messages that don't seem to fit your circumstance or scenario. Things that don't resonate, please push them aside. Embrace everything else, all right? Take away messages, again, motivate you, empower you, inspire you. That's my drill. You guys know. You guys know the spiel. Down below, oh wow, down below we'll list everything else about this video, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram.com. Check all that out if you are interested. Damn, Scorp, you got some good cards here. If not, happy to have you here on YouTube. We're going to hop in momentarily. Oh my goodness, too many cards. I wanted to make these like short and sweet, but it seems like this is actually like an important message. So here we go. All 12 cards. All right, so you have double Cancerian energy at the end here. 2 victories. These are different decks, same card, and I did kind of merge them. This is, this one is Jenny Lewis Tarot for those who are interested. She's a musician. She's a cool Capricorn singer I follow. So if you're looking for music racks, absolutely, Jenny Lewis. Double Chariots, so double victories. This to me is like this, focus issues. There we go. Like you guys are moving towards each other because these are like the vehicles. These are like the cards of the tarot deck. It's like, it's like you guys are about to like, you know, fender bender, no. But you guys are like about to bump into each other. So especially those looking for new love, there may be some sort of coincidence or circumstance where you guys cross paths at just the right time. And again, it's a victory. It's like a double win. It's awesome. Or it's indicating that there is, I do want to say long distance travel if you are, I want to say romancing with a person who is at a distance from you. It seems like you guys are closing the gap, especially, I'm not really putting a timestamp on this, you know, this energy is available to you in November. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen in December or January. Again, the energy is here, so timeline of manifestation is up to you. I just want to keep doing this because it's cute, because it's adorable. You may have multiple cancers in your life too. You may have 2 Cancer options, or you know, if you strongly resonate with like your Cancer moon or your Cancer rising, just putting it out there. That drew my eye immediately because they fell next to each other, and you can tell just by the colors of these cards. These are pretty epic. These are pretty exciting, pretty happy cards. And not only that, they're being clarified with, yes, we're bridging the gap. If there was at once distance, even if it was like emotional, or I know this sounds odd, but like mental distance, if you guys couldn't really get on the same page before, we're going from rocky waters to smooth sailing. So unless you are breaking up with a Cancer and there's a severing of ways, though I really don't get that. I think you guys are moving towards each other. This feels very positive. I almost want to say you guys are in the clear. You're in the clear. There's something coming in. That makes me think of that documentary, Going Clear. Wasn't that about Scientology? Anyway, I'm not going to impose my opinion there. Moving on. All right. Okay, so when I clicked record on my little webcam here, you guys know, but this by now, I always quote movie and music, but specifically music. I'm obsessed with The Doors. I feel like Jim Morrison is just so epically cool and gets a bad rap for being a drunk. Jim Morrison was so cool. He was so ahead of his time. He was such a classic Sagittarius, a philosophical genius. I love Jim Morrison. Anyway, I turned your video camera on and I instantly heard, is everybody in? I feel like there's and I don't know what song it is, but there's a beginning of a Doors song, and I think it must be like live from a concert they did, and he's saying to the audience, is everybody in? And it's very commanding. It's very powerful. And so I don't know if it's like, I'm trying to read it symbolically, what that could possibly mean to you. Certainly maybe the names. Maybe that's a name of someone you're dealing with, or part of it is. Maybe it's a Sagittarius. Something about that message felt very important. And also, I mean, the idea of the doors is so symbolic. I feel like, you know, the door to spirituality, the door to romance. So multiple doors. Maybe it's like, is everybody in? It's like, are you with me or are you not? It's like there's this final, like, are we going to do this? Are we going to move forward? Are we going to be in each other's lives? Or are we going to continue this charade, this charade? You know, there's something symbolic about that. And randomly, I haven't been listening to the Doors or anything like that, but I heard, is everybody in? I don't know. You guys can find it. Google it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But that audio clip, I heard it like, clear as day. Anyway, let's talk about your tarot cards. Ooh, Scorpio, I am stoked to be doing this reading. You got good cards. I don't see 5 of Swords. I don't see 4 of Cups. I don't see 7 of Swords. I don't see 8 of Swords. Like, actually, I'm even going to show you because I never do this. And it's your birthday. Bump, 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 bump. Can you guys see these cards? Let's zoom. Oh, camera focus issues. I'm trying so hard. Come on, digital camera. Maybe if I bring them closer. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see that. Look at these. Look at these incredible cards. All right, enough of that. Enough shenanigans. Let me get you back in place here. I know this is awkward. Oh, hello, up close and personal. All right. I don't know, I'm just having fun in your reading today, Scorpio. Why the hell not? It's your birthday. YOLO. Let's make this a good one. All right, so let's start reading these. Again, incredible cards. You have a lot of arcana and a lot of people coming in. So expect messages from multiple people. Certainly some of these messages could be from spirit guides. In fact, for some reason, I'm definitely wanting to say a lot of powerful feminine spirit guides, specifically a fire sign in your life, maybe a past ancestor, as well as an air sign. I feel like these queens could be spirit guides. Doesn't have to be. I'm just putting it out there. So the Emperor sending off the Knight of Cups, this to me says this person means business. Like they're not fucking around this time. They're coming in with a very powerful offer. And I mean, I suppose it could be you too. If you're moving forward, you may be moving on with a sense of determination of like, it's sort of like I'm not going to take no for an answer. Now, I mean, let's break that down a little bit. In love, it's a two-way street. You can't be banging down the door of someone who just isn't interested. But I feel like there may have been a power struggle in this relationship before, or something about it wasn't fully settled, or it's something about the establishment of it. With the Emperor, there could have been some ups and downs, or maybe like some trouble in paradise, or just one of those connections where it was never just the right timing, like they had to travel here and you had to move there, or something about it. It's like it's being firmly established. It's like someone really putting their foot down. But the thing is, it's this like Emperor, right? Intimidating power, but it's also being presented as his love offer as the Knight of Cups, which is kind of whimsical and dreamy and romantic. So I actually really like this, because what could be written off as just someone who's maybe a little bit flighty or a little bit flaky or has good intentions but doesn't always deliver, they're going to deliver now. Like there's a multifaceted way that this person is coming at you, and it's very positive. It's not that their heart is a rock. It's not that they've closed their heart off. They're coming in with like sweet, kind messages, but they mean business. Like they're not fucking around. So to me, this says if you're going to entertain this offer, know that this is not like a fly-by-night operation. This is not like a hit it and quit it. This is like I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for my husband. Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking for that kind of thing. Now, for some of you, if you're engaging in third-party stuff, I'm just putting this in for those who it applies to. Your person knows what's up, and like they're coming to get you. But the thing is, they're coming to get you, but it's not that they're going to scold you a little bit, and how could you do this? But it's like, I love you. How could you do this to me? It's like they're not crawling back to you, because the Emperor doesn't really crawl back to a person, but it's like, this even feels like when your dad catches you doing something you're not supposed to. It's like, get in the car. I'm taking you home where you're going to be safe. Like, you're grounded, but I still love you. That's what this feels like. So if anybody has been in trouble with their person, that's sort of what this could be saying as well. So then Scorpio, let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of people, so give me just a second to digest this. In fact, I may throw some clarifiers on it, just for the heck of it. What should we clarify with? I've been clarifying with this a lot. No, let's... Ooh, decisions. So you have fire signs flanking the ends. You have Aries and Sagittarius. That could indicate that you're moving, and you have fire signs coming in. You may be leaving a fire sign and entertaining something with a new one. And again, pieces and parts of this will resonate, other parts of it won't. So just take what is yours. But it feels like this upcoming person is heaven sent. And as I said that, it's almost like the smell, the scent. There's something very intoxicating or alluring about like their cologne or their perfume, the scent, or a certain smell. Something is familiar. You associate them with, like, I don't know if it's like candles they burn, or their kitchen always smells like, baked goods. There's something very important about the smell. Anyway, this person seems heaven sent. It's taken a while for it to get together, though, for all the pieces to come together. It's almost like your angel team, your angel guides, your guardian angels, they've sort of been mixing the ingredients in the background, and it wasn't quite ready to take off yet. And I feel like at the end of your reading, that's where the angel guides are like, release the gates, release the floodgates, like send them out to make sure these two end up meeting, or sorry, let me show you the right cards. Your angel guides are instigating this. You have not been forgotten, Scorpio. Your love life is not a death sentence. If you have been feeling lackluster, I understand there has been delays, and I feel like that's what this can indicate. Sometimes there can be like a stuckness to the Emperor because he is a 4. 4s in tarot tend to be either safety comfort zones, but to the point where sometimes we outgrow them and we need to engage in something different or new or challenging. We can get kind of comfortable sitting on that throne. So here's the thing, if this is representing you and your love life has been kind of like in a dry spell or struggling or just bored, right? Plateau, maybe it's just kind of complacency. I think this could also be you, because it is a water sign, going out into the world looking for love offers. It's like you're willing to put your heart on the line. And with that, again, that says to me, and this can be multiple people, if this does represent you, there was a point or a place in your life where it feels like your heart was hardened. I think maybe you put yourself out there and you risk being vulnerable, and somebody maybe took advantage of it, or it just left a scar on your heart to the point where maybe you started to retract that openness. And this is saying, whatever it is, you've allowed the scars to harden over, and rather than being like, again, the cold-hearted, withdrawn Emperor, you're the Fire King Emperor. So, I mean, this is a good card, but it can easily go both ways. Because it's being clarified with the Knight of Cups, he's a softie on the inside, but he does set very firm boundaries for himself. And I think that's really important. So this could be you on the dating scene looking for romance, or again, you could be the one making love offers to other people. Knights always bring change and movement into our love life, and you're coming in hot to the Fire Queen, possibly an Aries, Leo, Sag, potentially a female, but it doesn't have to be. I'm curious about this first line, because then you also have Temperance hanging out here, which definitely represents kind of like an angel guide, or this, spirit source, universe of sun kind. It could also represent a Sagittarius or a fire sign that, again, you feel is heaven sent. Someone who, they have a great warmth about them. You do have double card of Aries too, which is very interesting. So let's see. Tell me a little bit more about this, Spirit. Sunflowers I'm seeing. That makes me think of You Are My Sunshine. I don't know why. I associate that song with sunflowers. They're happy. They're yellow. They're cheery and happy and yellow. You Are My Sunshine. Maybe that's your guys' song, or maybe the color yellow might be significant. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's warmth. It's light. Yeah. I'm not seeing any cards of Leo, but Leo is a fire sign, so I'm just putting it in there for anybody who resonates with that. In fact, she does have lions on her throne there. So for me, this is typically an Aries card. This is my little witch of the deck. She's the entertainer. She's very charismatic, very beautiful. She, this could be you, especially for my Scorpios who have Sag or fire in their chart. Parts of this are definitely representing you. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, look at you. So anyone looking for marriage? Anybody? Any Scorpios in the house looking for, just saying. And the 3 makes me think of Gemini, the 3rd house. I'm just putting that out there. That may have something to do with this. It could also be the number 3, maybe an angel number for you, 333. It may have to do with a number you keep seeing on the clock or on a license plate. It could be very heavy in this person's, I was going to say birth chart, but so maybe they have planets in the 3rd house, or literally their birthday. They could be, maybe they're a Pisces, right? Maybe they're March 3rd or something of the sort. The number 3 has something to do with this person. 3rd time's the charm. Know what I'm saying, Scorp? Know what I'm saying? All right. So that's one message here. I'm going to try and read for 3 different people, but sometimes the same messages come through. This first line is all people. So for major arcana, again, you have the Emperor and Temperance, Sagittarius and Aries, and then you have movement in your love life with the Knight of Cups, typically Pisces. It could be Scorpio or Cancer, or really anyone making love offers. And then you have this Queen of Wands. I feel like we're focusing on these 2, and these may represent either life events or, again, spirit guides. So this could be someone you met via a job or a networking, specifically with your work or your career. This could be someone who is very influential in your career life. or someone who's very artistic, artistic inspiration, creativity, someone who's very spiritual. You could have even met them in a group of spiritualists. It could be at church or in your yoga class or whatever it is. Someone who's very spiritual and very creative, very like painters or potters, or someone who they have a huge streak of creativity. Fashion is a big interest for this person. They may even like design or I don't know, cut up t-shirts and do something artistic with them. And almost like I'm seeing like punk rock, like they cut up t-shirts and use like safety pins. So, and maybe that was a Halloween costume, I don't know, but someone who's very excited by again, an element to them is like they take on the role as entertainer, even if that's not their job. They enjoy putting on a show. So I know that could sometimes swing as like sort of someone who like craves attention, maybe like a little bit, but it's really not coming through that way. It's something, they're very interesting. There's something very interesting about this person, but I actually don't get the whole egomaniac thing. So you don't really have to worry about that here. So this says children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this could be someone you knew in your childhood. I'm not sure. Or this might be saying the universe is lining this thing up for it to be something big in your life. Like this could be a turning point, a changing point in which if you desire marriage and children, there's the potential for that to come in possibly with one of these people. There's a lot of people here, but let me one more romance angel on this and we'll move on, please. One more romance angel, please. And if this is not your message, hang out. I'm going to get to the second one. Don't you quit me, Scorpio. Give me one more romance angel, please. So if you are making offers to this fire sign, again, it seems like there's huge potential here, but I almost want to say this fire sign, you catch them off guard. If you are the one moving forward to make an offer, and hell yeah, Scorpio, you don't always have to be the recipient, right? Sometimes you have to put your foot forward and make your intentions known. I'm just putting it there. I know we all like to be chased, but let's be realistic about this, right? If you're making offers, it's almost like you catch this person off guard, but I think it would be a lovely and welcomed surprise. I think they'd be like, yes, I want to blend cups with you. Yes, I want to hang out. Yes, I want to date. Or it could be that if you've already established something with this person, they may be coming in, or you may be coming in to take it to the next level. Like, let's establish a solid foundation and longevity. Let's build the empire together. Let's get married. Let's have children. Let's do our thing. One more card on this. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Oh, Scorpio. Get it, girl. Get it, boy. All right, moving on. I'm such a dork today. I'm sorry. I'm actually in a really good mood, though, so let's keep that train a-rolling. All right, so new message. That looks bomb, by the way. Whatever that is, that looks really good. So then we have the Queen of Swords. Typically a Libra card. It doesn't have to be. It could be a woman with a very keen intellect, someone who's very intelligent, someone who is capable of making head over heart decisions. She can be a little bit blunt. She can be a little bit severe, but we also have to remember that if this truly is representative of Libra energy, whether it's your person's sun sign or whatever, she's also ruled by Venus if it truly is kind of Libra-esque. So she has a very big heart. This is typically someone who looks out for the best of everybody. Libras rule over romantic partnership as well as business partnership. So even though she can be severe and blunt, she really does have the best intentions for people she works with, right? In fact, even the fact that I'm over-explaining sort of that message of what's really going on behind the scenes, I feel like this could be someone who you wrote off or you didn't really understand what was underneath, behind the surface of what was going on here, because I think this person actually has good intentions, but they may have been a bit of a nag, or something about them rubbed you the wrong way. They were too harsh at one point. So there might be an apology coming from this person. And I mean, this could be someone you're married to, Scorpio, right? If this is someone you're with and maybe you had a bit of an argument, even like, I never get this from this card, but even like the fluffy clouds, it's almost to me saying they said something, they misspoke, they spoke out of turn, they said something that maybe, again, riled you or ruffled your feathers, but underneath it's like they're just a big soft old teddy bear. So, and that's why I think they're coming in with an apology. They're coming in to make things right. Yet even the way this hand, she already has the diamond ring, the person receiving the flowers. So again, the gender is not an issue here. Whatever partnership you're seeking, whatever gender you are, all inclusive, right? Even if the Queen of Swords here is a male in your life, I feel like because the ring is already established, even if this isn't a marriage, this is a partnership that has already been together for a while. And yeah, there's an apology. I actually am getting, somebody may have forgotten your birthday and they feel crappy about it and they're trying to make up for it now. Like, even if you look at the way the hand receiving the flowers is positioned, I feel like you're mad at them, but you're like, but give me my gift. Like, it's like, I'm not going to look at you. I'm not going to acknowledge you. But yes, give me my flowers. Like, there's something very sassy about this. Very cute. All right, but let's see, though, because I am sort of getting that this person screwed up and they maybe owe you an apology. Yet their words were very harsh or severe. All right. So I'm sort of getting this as your energy. You may have put them in the naughty corner, or you may have kind of given it back to them. You gave them some pushback and let them know that they did something wrong or they did something to upset you. But I think you're also overly performing. Like, I'm fine without you. There is a cockiness to the Scorpio. I'm not going to lie. And again, don't be offended. If it's not your message, it's not. But I mean, everybody has the ability to be a little bit, my shit don't stink. That's what's going on here. There's a sense of like, I don't need you, so I'm going to post extra pictures of myself having a great time on Facebook or whatever it is, right? And I know that's not what everybody's doing, but that's sort of like the theme of what I'm getting here. It's like, I am not going to like contact you until you come correct, until you come with an apology. Because there's a part of you that feels like you wasted your time putting all this energy into someone who, like, again, it's like they couldn't even remember your birthday, or they didn't even remember to say thank you, or they didn't pay you back for that thing you helped them with. But I am getting from this, as much as I just heard you're lying to yourself. Again, don't shoot the messenger, Scorpio, please. Hear me out. There's something about this where I think you would like to start over, and I think it's like there's a frustration because you wish this person hadn't have screwed up, right? It's like it could have been so good, but there's a part of you that's like, why did they do that? Like, what? Like, you're frustrated with them. And I think there's a huge part of you that's like, that's it. That's the final straw. Like, I'm moving on. But here's where I'm saying you're lying to yourself, is that there's still a huge part of you that wants this to come together again. Again, all these yellow cards. Look at all the yellow cards you have. Cheery, happiness. Yellow, I think, makes me think of Leo. That's like the kind of the gold color. It doesn't have to be, though. Again, what other zodiac signs associated with yellow? Maybe Aries? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, the zodiac sign. But yeah, you do have some Aries and Aquarius energy here. So give me the deal here, because I think as much as I think it's you're hiding some vulnerability. I think some of my Scorpios don't want to admit how much this hurt them or how annoyed they are at this. So it is sort of that thing of you're playing hard to get. And this happens a lot, and dare I say, especially in Scorpio readings, it's like you're angry, but you also really love this person and want them back. And so that in itself, you're sending mixed signals to your person, because even if this person does come with an apology, you're still kind of playing hard to get. So it's kind of like, what is that expression? Water under the bridge. If you're going to allow this person back into your life and accept their apology, that's it. You can't hold this grudge against them. Forgive and forget, I don't know if you're able to do that. And if you're not, it's kind of saying, well, your person's really confused. If you're going to let them back into your life and accept their gift or their apology or whatever this is, you can't be holding things over their head, because that makes for a very unhealthy relationship. And flat out, if you're doing that, you're going to piss your person off. So I think that's why the Fool is coming in, because it's saying, understood, this person screwed up, they did something wrong, and if they communicate to you, hey, I'm sorry, or maybe they're just kind of like naive, maybe they said or did something and it really bothered you, but they're like, I'm sorry, but it's like, I don't know what I'm apologizing for. Explain it to them, Scorpio. Communicate, right? Being very vengeful and resentful, it's not helping this. It's making it more confusing, especially for your person, because it's like they don't know how to read you. They're very confused about where they stand with you. They know they screwed up, but I am getting for a lot of them, they don't know why. So I know that's frustrating for you. It's like, I want them to know what they did wrong. They don't. So tell them and then fix it and then start over again. It's like hit reset. The Fool has no emotional baggage. He has no mental baggage. He has no grudges. He has no resentment. So if you truly want this person back, and a majority of you do, if you don't, this might not be your story. It's saying, out with the baggage. You cannot hold things over their head. This is a new chapter in your lives together. This is a new story. This is kind of funny. I'm just going to share it. Some of you are going to accept the gift. You're going to take the roses or the jewelry, whatever this apology thing is, you're going to take it and then you're going to run. You're going to be like, thanks, nice knowing you. Scorpio, I'm not advocating for that, but I can see that some of you are going to do it. Something about the black leather jacket. I don't know if your person is rides a motorcycle or somebody in this equation has a black leather jacket, and I don't know if it got ruined or something got spilled on it, or again, it was like maybe something you made for them, or I don't even know what that is. But so give me some romance angels on this, and then we're gonna do one more. This is for a majority of my Scorpios in this spread specifically. You're single, but you're kind of single right now. It's like you're in like an in-betweener with this person who, yeah, they kind of screwed up, but I don't know. But it's like they're being presented as Libra. They want to come correct. They want to bring justice to the situation. They want to do right by you. They want there to be fairness and equality in this. But this to me is almost like you're on a power trip. You're on an ego trip because you know that they owe you something, whether it's an apology or whatever. And again, like, I understand your point, but this, I don't know, this type of mentality, it's going to end sour because you're bringing sourness. If you truly love this person, let it go. We all make mistakes. Even you, Scorpio, have fucked up once in your life. I promise you have. So it's like, forgive and forget, or toss this one out and start with someone new. But this relationship of keeping count or keeping score, that's not advisable from spirit, from source. That's what these cards are saying. What are you wasting time for being angry at your person when you can just come in and discuss what happened and move on with your lives? Together or separately. For those who are single and you don't want to take this person back, particularly the Libra, the Gemini, the Aquarius, you may have an Aries, or a new Aquarius coming in. Someone who's very youthful. They might be quite younger than you, and they're very young at heart. They fool energy. They take a lot of risks. They take big leaps of faith. This could be someone who flirts with you who you've never met before, and you're like, who is this person? They're just very confident. They just stroll right in like, hey, you look good, like that kind of person. So there is chemistry here. So this whole thing, the person who didn't do right or whatever, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for me, sometimes this card can be like the sex card. So is this more than just sexual compatibility? I think you're being asked. No doubt there's a connection here. There's chemistry, but can that be enough to hold this together? This one seems tricky. Like, I would err with caution. It doesn't seem impossible, but there's obstacles in both your personalities in terms of how they work. It's almost like you guys speak different love languages. Give me one on this person. You may have mad chemistry with this new person coming in, though. It kind of fell on the Fool, so this could represent someone new. Somebody with a dog. Somebody who has a really cute dog. Yeah, attraction. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So this is not a lost cause if you're still interested, but again, show that you're attracted to them. Don't put them in the naughty corner. Don't keep punishing them over and over because that's a buzzkill. No one's going to want to be with you if you're constantly reminding this person of all their fuck-ups and all their mistakes. Like, would you want to be in a relationship with someone who's like, well, remember the time you did that? It's like, no, why? Like, I thought we talked about this. I thought we're over it. So yeah, and maybe this is the reversal. Maybe you're coming in with the apology, but again, your person has this weird thing about not offering forgiveness easily. They definitely hold grudges and resentment. So that in itself is some work they have to do on themselves internally, some introspection about why am I doing this? This person has trust issues, okay? All right, moving on. Third and final message. This one looks bomb. I'm so excited. All right, so this is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then career and finances. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. The least romantic card of the deck. But it's not the worst one, I'll tell you this. Like, this is not like a red flags card. It's just saying this may be taking time to come in because someone is super engrossed in their work life right now. But it doesn't mean it won't taper off or maybe they get the promotion and they have more freedom, whatever it is. It's a factor, but it's not a make or break. It's just kind of like a not sexy card. I'm just going to be honest. And then new love. So it could be new. In fact, with the Ace of Cups, it very likely is new. Again, double Cancerian energy. You should find out where does the moon lie in your chart? What is your moon, as well as what lies in like your fourth house, kind of your Cancerian house. Something about the planets, the way those align with this person coming in. It seems like they would be very they would work well together. I'm just being called to especially bring attention to anybody who has strong Cancer in their chart. Again, travel. You may meet this person during some sort of travel opportunity that comes about. This person may be a twin, so it might be a Gemini you're dealing with, or this person just, something about twins may be significant in this relationship. And then you have the King of Cups extending the cup. So maybe this is you. It is typically a Scorpio card, whether you are male or female. So this could also be... Okay, so I think some of my Scorpios, you have two people making proposals or offers to you, and you have to decide who you're going to give your cup to. Again, particularly two Cancers, but it doesn't have to be. Does anybody work at the auto body shop? Something with multiple vehicles or multiple cars. It keeps coming through for me, which I know is kind of silly, but I mean, hey, I might as well share it. It might be a confirmation for some of you. Let's see here. Yeah, so if that's the case, if you have two people coming to you with offers, two people who want a victory with Scorpio, this is saying you can only choose one. You can't have your cake and eat it too, so you got to send one packing. That's actually really funny. All right, so then if this truly is two people, let's throw some cards on them. I'm going to throw an oracle card on each, and in fact, I'll throw an oracle card and a tarot card on each, just to give you some more definition or to separate who these people are. And again, some of them might be new. If some of these people obviously are not going to be Cancer as well, I'm also getting Pisces and Aquarius and Gemini. Ew, I'm so sick of seeing this card. I mean, I suppose it's relevant, but it's come out in every single reading I've done, like this card too. And I'm just like, I'm so sick of looking at it. So I'm showing you because I'm done. I'm tapped out in describing what this could be. Legal stuff, court cases, jury duty, someone who works in the law field. You know, if it's your message, take it and run with it. I'm just like, it's so boring. This is my least favorite card to read. It just, yeah. Possibly a Gemini, only because of the three. Not that I hate my Geminis. I'm not just like Gemini. I actually love Geminis. I think they're awesome. But, maybe. I don't know. That came out. But I'm going to throw another one because tarot readers will understand. You just get burnt out. Sometimes the same card comes up over and over and you're like, please see my 9 other videos where I talk about this card. Anyway. All right. Give me one for each. Please. Unexpected income. So somebody brand new who you haven't met before. It might be someone who offers you a payout or a loan, or somebody who lends you a chunk of money. There could even be some sort of circumstance where you're at like a cash register and you're a couple bucks short, and there might be some sort of stranger who lends you some money. I know that's oddly specific, but hey, that's what you're here for, right? If you want confirmations. And again, the color gold or yellow. This person might be wearing gold or yellow. And I'm also being called to say this person may wear a ring, but you should look twice because it's not a wedding ring. It's like a college football ring, or it's some other type of ring, but they're not married. Give me one on this person, please. False person. Okay, so we got to do a little bit of detective work because there's someone who wears a mask. It's not necessarily saying they're a phony baloney and they're trying to deceive you. I think that's possible, but I think more than anything, this is saying there's, again, revealing the layers. I said that earlier. If you may have misjudged this person or wrote them off as something, this is a new message, but it still applies. What you see is not what you get with this person. So if they're a little bit cold or standoffish, it doesn't mean they're not looking you up on social media and seeing what you're into. Yeah, there's more to be revealed here. We don't have all the pieces and parts. It is being called a false person, and I know the depiction of this card does look a little mysterious and ominous, so you can take it that way. I mean, Scorpio, you're very intuitive. You can usually pick up on vibes of people very quickly. So yeah, if you get a weird vibe from someone, they're not the one. But if there's something that's just like, that's odd, but I'm still kind of fascinated or curious by it, dig deeper. I'm going to be honest, this could be another Scorpio, right? And again, they may have their walls up. They don't want you to see what's going on underneath until they really get to know you. 8th house, right? Sorry, let me point to the right card. My Scorpios. This could definitely be a Scorpio or an Aries for that matter. I'm sort of getting like a Queen of Wands vibe. So, all right. That might be the one you end up sending packing if you have two options. I'm going to throw a couple more oracle cards on it. You really dig this person's sunglasses. They wear sunglasses a lot. I wear my sunglasses at night. They're a vampire. Just kidding. Although I actually, I'm seeing the movie poster of The Lost Boys. Guys, one of my favorite movies of all time. 1987. Jason Patric, Kiefer Sutherland, The Lost Boys. Any Lost Boys fans out there? Love that movie. Anyway, The poster for that is a guy with giant 80s Ray-Bans on. So good. And again, the black leather jacket. That's important. I'm telling you, you guys, these hits are real. They serve a purpose. Anyway, tell me more about this person. All right. Maybe they dressed up as a vampire for Halloween. Yeah, more Cancerian. And then happy family is in reverse. So that, I know this is kind of dark, but, you know, I just got to read it as is. They may have family issues. They may have family drama. You may be sort of a saving grace because they just may have a troubled family. As much as they want it to be the Brady Bunch and the Partridge Family, it's just not. This, at least, and that's not to say that couldn't change. This may be an Aquarius as well. There's something about them that it's like they want to get out of the home. They want to get out of the family life. This person may have moved out of their home at a very young age and done a lot of travel and adventure and exploring. It could possibly be a Sagittarius as well. This is money in the hand. I like this one, actually. Yeah, and even, the 4, again, Cancerian type energy. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, but something about this person has a troubled home life, and so they may find a lot of solace in a romantic partner who, again, is very solid. They're looking for someone who is loyal, who is supportive, because I think that's something this person has lacked in the past. So again, you got to choose, Scorpio. Is it going to be this person and I'm going to pull some more on this one as well. Tell me a little bit more about the false person. Come on, get happy. Angel of Strength. Interesting. All right, so that's a pretty positive card. You might be dealing with a Leo. A Leo but that's sort of kind of a contradiction to me, because Leos tend to, and not every Leo, right? I mean, let's be realistic. We're all complicated beings, but via stereotype, Leos love to show off. They love to be the entertainer. So they wouldn't be putting a fan up trying to disguise themselves. So that to me is like you have someone who's guarded or hiding or not wanting to be seen, but then you also have someone who's very like, hello, I have entered the room. So this person may be very confusing. And that's what I mean, the false person, there's something about them where you can't quite peg them or pin them down, rather. And so you're like, what is this vibe here? Like, who is this person? I'm intrigued. Like, I need to know more. Some of you, it's like, it will be revealed and you're going to be like, oh no, I do not. But others of you are like, wow, like I misjudged them. I thought they were this, but they're actually that, and I'm into it. Again, very strong Leo and Aries vibes here. And then let's throw some romance angels on it. You got a choice, Scorpio. And again, the message still applies of that, kind of cutesy metaphor of you guys just bumping into each other. Especially, it doesn't have to be in traffic, but if you're in travel, if you're going on a road trip, or maybe you meet at the parking lot of a mall, or I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but this could represent the two of you guys meeting as well, if it doesn't come down to a choice between people. All right, please give me a romance angel for the person who maybe doesn't have the happy family, but yeah, there's something very Sagittarian about this as well. They're probably very business savvy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's a positive card. You might not know this person yet, though. That says to me, have faith that they're out there. They're coming in. Again with the Sagittarius, we said, like, the universe is orchestrating this behind the scenes, but eventually it's going to be like, okay, let them go. Let them meet. It's like pulling up the drawbridge and letting the soldiers out. Yeah, again, I'm almost getting a metaphor of being close to each other in traffic. And if that's not literal, it may indicate you guys have always lived very close to each other. You had just never met. It's like you ran in the same circles, or you have mutual friends. You may live a few blocks away and you've never met this person, but it's like you're side by side and you didn't even know it. Side by side. All right. Okay, yeah, this one does have some red flags. It's not impossible, but it says unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry here to keep the relationship going. And I mean, it is falling over the false person. So I'm trying to give this the benefit of the doubt. This could be something where maybe it's a chapter in your life, but it's not the one. And, maybe not all my Scorpios are looking for the one. I don't think this has the lasting potential that has, especially because it's falling under the Emperor. But this could be fun, this could be interesting, but ultimately, and the thing is, I think it's you, Scorpio. I think eventually you're going to duck out on this, especially with the Leo or the Cancer Leo, the cusper. Something about this, I think you end up choosing to sail on. All right, are we good? Yeah, 40 minutes. All right, Scorp, that's what I got for you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And past life relationship. Ooh, interesting. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Happy birthday. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like me as a tarot reader, if you resonate, please tell your friends. Word of mouth is huge for me. I would appreciate your testimonial. Yeah, I will catch you guys very soon for more tarot. Sending you much love. All the best. Happy November. And I will see you soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.